Ben Franklin once said, nothing is certain in life except death and taxes. Well, filing our taxes isn't something most people enjoy. It is important to do it right and get your return in on time. Joining us now this morning on why you should get a jump start on the filing process is local financial professional Tony Drake from Drake & Associates. Tony, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Great. Glad to hear it. Now we're going to talk about something people do not want to talk about. Taxes. Everybody hates doing it, but we should file early, right?
Yeah, we really want to jump on this. It is a stressful time and a stressful process for so many of us, but the average American is going to get about a $3,000 refund. That alone should be a good reason to get your money sooner. But about 1/3 of folks wait till the very last minute to file. That can really stress you out. It's already a stressful time. Nobody likes to deal with taxes. And even if you owe money, filing early can definitely help you. A lot of people don't realize, but they start accepting those returns as early as January. So that can really, really help you out.
Right. And do you think the part of the waiting game is just because people, they feel intimidated. They don't really know how to file it themselves. They have lots of questions. It's just something like a chore that you put off.
It is a big chore. And if you look at the taxes historically, they started in the early 19th century. And, back then it was one page. Now we have all these different forms. It's complicated. You're waiting to get everything in the mail. So the stress is understandable. There's a lot of great resources out there. But if you file early, you are going to get that tax refund quicker. And one of the keys there is to file electronically. Filing by paper can delay your refund for up to several weeks. And even if you owe money, filing early will at least get you an idea of what you owe. And you can maybe have a couple months to plan for that. That's going to be due by April 15th. Even if you file an extension, you have to estimate what you owe and pay that by tax day. So there's some great financial advantages to filing early as well.
So can filing ahead of time actually save me money, Tony, or how does that work?
Yeah, it can definitely save you money. But one of the big things I wanted to make sure we touched on was identity theft. The IRS is one of the largest, with tax refunds, is one of the largest sources of identity theft. The IRS is only going to accept one tax return. So that's another massive benefit to getting it done early. Hopefully you get that in there before these scammers try to submit under your Social Security number. But it can be also a great way to save money. It can, limit costly mistakes. Some of the most common mistakes on returns include simple math errors, forgetting to report income or reporting investment losses. Plus, filing late will cost you. The IRS is going to charge you a penalty of 5% if your return is late and up to 25% penalty for the unpaid taxes. So you just don't want to run into those penalties.
Yeah, it's crazy how much theft is related to taxes. So something you have to do, people are really taking advantage of that. That is just so backwards how that works. I feel bad for those people who get affected by that sort of thing. I mean, it happens to just about everybody.
Yeah, it actually happened to my daughter last year, 2023. It was one of the first years she had to file on her own. Somebody else filed under her Social Security number, and I bet you it took us 9-10 months to unwind it. We didn't unwind it till nearly the holidays. So it really is a hassle. Getting that done early can really benefit you.
Oh, geez. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm glad you guys figured it all out. If people are listening right now, Tony, they have questions. They have so many financial needs. Where can they go to learn more from you and Tom and all the other people that you work with as well?
We have some great resources for everybody at drakeandassociates.net.
Perfect. Tony, as always, thank you so much for your help. We appreciate that.